Hey, Nicole here, mom of three, CEO and founder of Dig Deep, Reach High. And I want to ask you a quick question, even though I think I know the answer to it. But I wanted to ask you, how would you like to lose weight the right way in the next 90 days? Even if you've never been on a weight loss journey before, or you're just struggling to get past a certain clothing size or number on the scale. And if that's you, I want to introduce you to the Dig Deep, Reach High, Rise system. Because honestly, the brutal truth for most people aspiring to lose weight is that they're not taking the right actions for the health and the life that they want. They don't know how to lose weight consistently and really keep it off. And they lack the confidence to fully commit to their dream of a healthier life. The harsh reality isn't that when you can't do this, that you can't have that healthy life and body that you want, which, I mean, yeah, that really sucks. But the truth is that if you don't better yourself, you're not going to better the lives of those around you. And it's the thousands of moments and experiences that you impact and the people around you that you love. Those moments start to slip away because you couldn't figure out how to lose the weight and keep it off for good. So, only people who have predictable systems around their food, their body confidence, and sustainable weight loss can truly say, I'm living a healthy life. And the secret to really doing that is the RISE system that allows people to lose weight the right way in 90 days or less. So here's the truth: your body and your health will never change, and none of this will ever work if you're just a hobbyist, if you're only chasing quick fixes, and if you're in it for the wrong reasons. Because there's a lot of people that get out there on the fitness floors and they change their eating habits into diets just to look a certain way or feel like they're doing something healthy with their body or their health. But if that's you, it's never going to change long term. But if you're in it for the long haul and you can be brave and you want to do this to not only better yourself, but the impact that your life has on the people around you, well, then the results can be losing weight and having actually a healthier life in the next 90 days without having to have complex eating routines or expensive supplements to take any month or strenuous workouts that stress you out. I mean, you can end up just like Lena. She was a full time working mom and she had her first coaching experience with me. Within the first month of our work together, she lost 15 pounds and she had the confidence to start dating her husband again, which I think is a double bonus for most women. Now, who am I? Who am I to be talking about this? Well, my name is Nicole Alquiamaggio, CEO and founder of Dig Deep, Reach High. I'm a mom of three and was able to lose 55 pounds uh, many times to my second pregnancy in under 6 months. Now I'm up to 80 pounds at the time I'm recording this, which is the fall of 2025. I've overcome eating disorders, physical limitations, my own personal health issues. I've been a health and fitness instructor for over 14 years and have been so blessed to coach a myriad of people at different stages of life, whether they're married or their parents, even their grandparents, stay at home or working. I've helped men and women lose collectively over 1,500 pounds and living a consistently healthier life. And it's because of all of that that I've really been able to work with some of the most amazing people. So I'll explain these pictures, but on the left, there's me and Tatiana, which she is a wellness and women's advocate speaker. She's just amazing. I've always loved to work with her. I've known her for probably going on 10 years now, which is crazy. On the right is just me with another group of wellness women at a health seminar. I've also been with Miss Minnesota, as well as some other influential people in the Twin Cities area, which is where I'm located. And then, of course, I've spent a lot of time working at women's wellness retreats and been able to really be a speaker and an advocate for women, especially those who are working women, because we tend to forget ourselves. But all of this, all of these connections, all of this is really thanks to Dig Deep, Reach High and the system that it brings. Because when you implement the RISE system, you can have the ability to take the right actions for your body confidently and consistently. You can have freedom and flexibility around your food and your fitness while getting the results you're really looking for. You can sustain your body and your health in the way that you want, and you can really impact the lives of the people around you for the better. And it's just like Trisha. Trisha was amazing. I loved working with her. She lost 45 pounds and actually was able to stop her surgery for IBS. It was one of the most beautiful journeys. I'll never forget her. And I don't honestly think she'll ever forget me either. We've stayed in touch through the years, and she has been able to not only keep the weight off, but she has been able to manage any digestive flare ups and has never had to go through that surgery talk again. So it was really empowering to work with her, and I just love her so much. There was Nikki too, who was actually a soon to be grandma. She grew past her insecurities and lost 25 pounds using this system, and she actually recommitted to a healthier, long term healthy lifestyle, which for someone who is on the higher end of the age scale and they're put in so many bubbles, but to be honest, you're living your life as it is every day. And I love that she just recommitted to herself as a grandma to live her healthiest life, to be there for her grandkids and even her great grandkids. So, if you're a woman really looking for a simple and proven way to lose weight and live a healthier life with confidence that you're doing the right thing, you're definitely in the right place. This Dig Deep Reach High's Rise system, it works for people who have never lost weight before. Maybe you've tried and failed, or you've lost some and then just hit that plateau that you can't seem to cross. It can also work even if you have no experience or knowledge around weight loss, food, or fitness. And it's based on proven results, science backed, and over 1,500 pounds less and counting collectively. I mean, that's pretty good. But I will be honest, it doesn't work for everyone. Most people fall into these two categories. The first category is the dabbler, right? These are the all bark, no bite. They always say that they want to lose weight. They're going to try to get things moving, but never actually fully commit to their health or to take on that lifestyle to be healthier. Now, the other side of that are the champions. These are the high achievers who just knock out every health action out of the park. They lose weight on demand and spend way less time and stress doing it. And honestly, they inspire a lot of people along the way. So, why can some people just get the results that they want while inspiring so many around them, while others struggle to break past those plateaus and lose weight? And to be honest, the champions have two essential systems in place. And with these two systems, they're able to predictably and repeatedly lose the weight and keep it off long term without fear of regaining it. Now, on the other hand, the dabblers, they have to fight for everything to lose every pound. They worry with every meal, they're crunching numbers. And if they're lucky, they'll have one of these systems running, but more than that, they don't have either. So if you've ever wanted to lose weight, to be fit, to feel confident in your body, and to really know that you're making the right health choices for yourself, let what I'm about to say just really sink in. Now, most people aspiring for better health or body results are just sitting around hoping, wishing that all of this will just magically work, that they'll figure it out what to do, and all of a sudden they'll just poof, be where they want to be. They'll focus on the newest fads, free trials, or either just hoping or grinding their way to success instead of really focusing on repeatable systems that will help them actually get the life and the body that they want. They're hopping from thing to thing instead of really focusing in and getting dig down in it on the essentials that make weight loss consistent and that really keeps the weight off for good. The most essential thing you gotta do, you must do, is lose weight and keep it off using three things: to connect with your body, your hunger, and your emotions, to reset your body's chemical and your mindset, and to sustain habits that keep weight off long term without the fear of regaining. If you don't have a system to connect, reset, and sustain your health, you don't have a healthy life. You have a hobby. So let me show you exactly what you can do to create a predictable system to lose weight and live a healthy life starting today. Because honestly, there's only two activities that really matter. Number one is knowing your needs, and number two is taking the right actions. So let me ask you, are you living the healthy life and seeing the body in the mirror that you want? Now, if not, think about how many right actions did you take in moving toward your goal in the last 7 days? And what did you do during those 7 days to be so confident in knowing it's what you needed to do? The reality is, these are the only two things that you must focus on to actually grow. And even the champions take it even further. The champions follow a predictable system that gives them the answer of what the right next action is to take. They know exactly what their daily activities are to lose weight and get fit, and they know exactly what results they will generate from those actions. They simply just look at their schedule to see what time they want to dedicate during the month and then invest the exact amount of energy, time that they need in order to get the results that they want. So when you have the strategy and you get the execution, you can have both the results for yourself and the impact on your life and on others. But if you're a dabbler, you're still going to be afraid to even jump in. And even though this kitty is so cute, we want to make sure that we are not just dabbling with our health because it's serious. And this is something that does impact more than just a moment. This is our entire future. So, what does this system look like? Well, you start by crafting a message that truly, truly resonates with what you want for your body and for your health. So, what does this system look like? You speak and communicate to yourself in a way that's so vivid, so clear that anyone who heard it would know exactly what you want from your body, your health, and your life. And you do it in a way that lets your fears and insecurities, any self doubt, know that you are taking the lead and that you have the answers to get the results you're looking for. Basically, you're going to strike a chord with yourself in a way that your body, your emotions, and your mind listen to your message. After you've gotten their attention, you're going to prove yourself. You're going to prove that you can lead correctly by giving massive support to your body, your mind, your emotions with proper communication. You'll show yourself the proven blueprint that'll get you the results that you want. And you remind your body, your emotions, and even your mind that you are the leader and they have to follow you, because there's a very big difference in taking that in than being heard and actually stepping into that leadership role. And when you do this right, you'll have lost the weight. You'll stepped into that leadership role, that mastery of self for your health in 90 days or less. And that will continue to grow your healthy lifestyle every single month. Now, take Tyann, for example. She was a full-time working mom and lost 10 pounds in her first month with me. She even grew in her confidence so much that she pitched a project to her boss, which much later actually led into a very big promotion for her. So, this is not just about the moment, this is about the impact that it changes your life. And you'll be able to track that progress of your weight loss, the impact of your health, down to the exact meal or the movement. So you can shift with your life as it changes. So you've got two choices for your body and your health moving forward. So let me ask you, have you ever tried to bake a cake on your own without a recipe? And no cheatsies, I mean not a box cake, but like real ingredients. I'm talking like eggs, flour, sugar, the whole shebang. Because maybe you think, oh, I could do it. I could figure it out. And you go to the store, You buy the ingredients you think you should, you take it home, you mix it up, put it in the oven, and when it's done, you open it up and it's just a big ball of mush. And you're like, why? Okay, well, let me think. Oh, I forgot the eggs. Okay, so you go back, you try again. You go back to the store, you buy more ingredients, the things you think you need, you go back home, you mix it up, you take all this time, you put it in the oven, you're waiting, you try again, you open the oven, and it's still a big ball of mush because this time, you're missing the baking powder. So by the time you take that second or third cake out of the oven, you pretty much just give up. Like, it's not turning out the way you want. All you really wanted was cake this afternoon. You've spent hours working on this. And to be honest, all you really needed was a few different ingredients, but because you didn't have the recipe, well, you blew it. And then you didn't get cake for the rest of the day. And who knows when you'll ever get a cake at that point. Or there's a much easier way to make a cake. You can find someone who's been there before, who's done it hundreds of times, who has the recipe and is willing to actually show you how it's done. Okay? It's pretty simple. It's like working with your grandma. It's easy to make the best cake ever when grandma's standing there telling you exactly what to do. So how can you lose weight the right way in 90 days or less? Well, like this. Dig Deep Reach High Rise system generates consistent and sustainable weight loss results. It lets you have energy that lasts all day, and it helps you reduce your self-doubt and insecurities, working in a predictable and a trackable way. So right now, I'm actually looking for a few motivated women who really want to lose 20 pounds or more in the next 90 days. This is a limited case study that I've launched, so only for a limited time, I'm offering a free gift to you. If you really want to improve your body, your mindset, and your life, to be free and flexible with food and fitness, and increase your confidence managing your health, your life, and the impact that you actually have on others. So here's how the process works. First of all, I do want to be very clear. This is only for women who are looking to lose 20 pounds or more in their health and to gain better confidence in their life and to do it the right way. This is for women who do believe that they can and they should enjoy a wildly fulfilling connection with their body, with their food, and with others. For people who can make decisions, who can act quickly and really focus on taking action, and who are really driven by results. This is for people who also value their health and their time impacting others every single day. I mean, take Candy. Candy was a stay-at-home mom. She actually lost 35 pounds. She took charge of her whole family's meals, silenced her own food noise, and is now leading her kids and husband into focusing on his health as well. Her going on this journey impacted her entire family, and she took the lead to do that by focusing on her needs first. This is so powerful. Okay, author, poet, performer, civil rights activist. Hopefully you know who I'm talking about. But she said, each time a woman stands up for herself, she stands up for all women. Now, I am nowhere near as close to Ms. Maya's impact, at least not yet. But I believe that when one woman rises, her entire family rises. And when mothers rise, generations are set free. And this is why my mission is to lead a force of women who are redefining what it means to be healthy by rising up to be the leader that they were called to be in their own body, in their family, and in their lives. In mastering leadership over your body, your health, and your impact to others, you can step fully into who you've always created to be, and you don't have to wait for anyone else to give it to you. But I will say this is not for people who are not interested in losing weight by at least 20 pounds in the next 3 months. If you rarely implement what you learn and you're kind of stuck in that info gathering mode, just kind of thinking about things, and you don't really take action, Or if you just like excuses, you push the blame around, you kind of complain about why things go wrong or why you didn't do what you needed to do. And if that's you, you can stop the recording now and just move on. Um, because if you're ready to actually do this, to join the case study, to be a part of something that could be life changing, then click the button below. Just shoot me a message saying rise. I'll ask you a few questions to see if we might be a good fit together. And if we are, I'll set up some time with you. We'll run through the full details, just you and me. Now, I do want to give you a warning too. Obviously, there's only one of me, and there's a lot of people out there struggling right now. So I can only keep this opportunity open for a limited time. I don't have a ton of spots for this, but I do want to make it available, especially for the people who are really interested in seeing that change. So if that's you, message me rise below now if you're interested. And I hope to talk to you soon. But I love you. I wish you the best, and I'll watch for your message. See you there.